attend to what he reveals, they are blessed, most blessed.
Yay. That's yummy. What a great appetizer.
Awesome sauce, Angie.
That's right. Awesome sauce. We're going to put some awesome sauce on all of our meal planning today. All right. Anybody else have one? Bring some awesome sauce.
I've got one.
Okay.
I've got Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose.
Yay. That's right. I like that. I love Romans. There's a lot of encouragement in there. I mean, even from verse 1, like there is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. So totally love that. All right, anybody else have a yummy scripture that you want to provide that goes right into our awesome sauce for today?
I have one. I'm just looking it up.
Okay.
Thessalonians 4. It's 8. We are hard pressed on every side, yet not crushed. We are perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying about in the body the dying of the Lord Jesus, that the life of Jesus also may be manifested in our body. For we who live are always delivered to death for Jesus' sake, that the life of Jesus also may be manifested in our mortal flesh. So then death is working in us, but life in you.
Love that.
That's been a scripture that a counselor gave to me when my first husband and I were in counseling for him. And I can't tell you how many times I felt that way yesterday. It was like, okay, but we're not crushed.
Yeah.
Not crushed.
So, Pam, I want you to know that as you said that, I got this visual of Spanx. Because it presses us in.
Yes.
But it doesn't crush us.
It doesn't crush us, but yeah.
So,
oh my gosh.
Spanx, ladies.
That's my Spanx.
Yep. Well, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. This morning in Purple Life, we were talking about Irma and I, we were talking about the awesome sauce. And so now it's going to be a thing, I think. What's our awesome sauce today that we're going to put on everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I have Cart making us a fillable document that he's attaching to the calendar invite. I'm not sure that he has it ready. I don't think he's added it yet, but I am going to I'm also going to give you a copy of a Google Doc. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do some planning, but we're also going to do some discovery. And I'm going to get you on track for thinking about what physical exercise challenge you want to do. So we'll do this over a couple of days here, because I know that we're not going to be able to cram all of this in, but I at least want to get you thinking about it. So I'm going to send the link to the live document. On this live document, let's see here. Where's my chat at? There you are. So here's the live link, and I'm also going to share my screen for this here. So here's what I did, ladies. Let me blow this up a bit. We'll make it 150% bigger. Okay. Basically what I did is I extracted out the foods list from our 60-day planner. So these aren't necessarily new foods, but you'll see this here. Oh, and by the way, just in case, just to be clear, if you want to save a Google Doc copy, you just go to File. You can make a copy of this or you can save this. So, well, you definitely want to do that. So there might, I don't have it on mine, but you will save this onto your computer.
Hey, Angie,
Yeah.
we got an email this morning
Okay. Okay. Great. 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 Yay. Yeah. So
and,
you
and
might
it's a
have a preference.
PDF.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
PDF that should be fillable. The difference between that document and this document, when you type in this, it will expand things. So like, see how it moves? In your PDF version, it's not expandable. So you have to fit everything in, and it still works. It still works great. Either one of these you can print off. You can even put it on your fridge, which I recommend that you try to do. All right. Okay. So I'm back to my regularly scheduled program. So I put the foods up here, and we are on day 34. So I went ahead and put that when we get to, well, actually it's day 36 that you start this, but you can go ahead and be planning for it now, where you can have peanuts, beans, and all the veggies except for corn. So we're coming up on that. We might as well jump into that and prepare for that. But I also had the starting on day 49, so the last meal of the day, adding your carbs, and then the no list. So what I want to do is I want to walk through this and show you what we're going to do, and then we're going to start taking some action. So at the top here, I put a grocery list. So after we work through meal planning, you're going to want to go ahead and say, okay, what do I need to get at the store? You know, what is it that I need to be mindful of? Because we can have it up here all day long, but when we start facing our day, we start running out of room to store all of that. And by the time it's all said and done, we're like, now what did I have on my grocery list? And then we get frustrated. So we want to set ourselves up for success by making the list. I have a thing here that, you know, just as a check-in, we're not going to do this today, but we'll do this the next time. But we are going to have a chat about in this phase, in this next phase, day 36, we're going to say, okay, record your weight. Let's go ahead and get that nailed down for whatever it is that day. We're going to talk about where you are on the clarity scale in terms of your mental pillar and your energy score. So let's see where you are from an energy standpoint. Not today, but our next time together, we are going to do some exercise challenges. So I want you to be thinking and consciously decide what you're going to do. You can choose to do a squat challenge, you can do a walking challenge, or you can do a bands or weights challenge. I do not recommend that you say, oh, I'm going to do all three, because usually in our zeal to do that, we end up doing none of them, or we do it for a day and then it's over. So I want you to think about which one you want to do. And I also will want you to think about, okay, what level of challenge are you committing to? So if you say that you're going to do the squat challenge, does that mean you're going to start out with 50 squats a day? And this is for this week. You know, we'll do it a week at a time. That's 7 days, week at a time. How many squats are you going to do per day? Or how many squats are you going to do per week? If you choose the walking, what are the parameters for your walking? Is it going to be a 30-minute walk 3 times a week? What is it that you're committing to? If you're doing bands or weights, how many days are you gonna do this? How many repetitions are you gonna do? So just putting that in a bug in your ear to be thinking about what you're gonna commit to. So what we're doing today is we're starting to think about our meals. I've got this numbered from day 35 on to somewhere in the 50s right now. You got 3 different meals. So your morning meal, you're going to get a chance to plug in what your meal plan is going to be, 2 and 3. And then you also can plan for your snack. So I know that most of us, we love to snack. And the beautiful thing about Sustain Your Wins is that we can snack. We just have to be mindful of our snacks. And we want to try to document this because you will more likely do it if you document it as opposed to keeping it in your head. Okay. So here's what I want to do. First of all, let's start with snacks, okay? So I'm going to ask all of you to, we're going to take a look at Simple Mills. All right. So I like Simple Mills because they have snacks that we can have on this plan. And so I want to assign each of us a product from Simple Mills. And each of us are going to just do a quick look online. So you'll go to simplemills.com and I want you to pick a product that you're going to take a look at. You're going to look at the ingredients. You're going to take a look at, what's in it in terms of carbs, fat, protein, and you're going to share with the group what you found out about that particular snack. So I'm going to give you a choice of what snack you want to research. So Catherine, which one do you want to look at here?
I think I will do how about the dark chocolate almond bars?
Okay.
Yeah. So that says dark chocolate almond.
Okay. All right. So Irma, which one do you want to look up?
The almond crackers.
Okay. Almond crackers. Pam, which one do you want to look up? And you have to come off mute. Hello.
Sorry.
There we go.
I'm trying to see it. Just a second. I guess I'll just do the almond flour because I can't see all the other ones. Okay.
Okay, just pick one and you can report back on it here in just a moment. So Lydia, is there one that you want to look up?
I'll look up the sweet thin cracker things. That's
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes. We'll time it. So you'll want to go to simplemills.com and look up your product and the nutritional value of the product. Okay, so actually you can kind of scroll down on this page. This is the products page. You should be able to click right on a product. Okay, so 5 minutes to get your data together and then we'll come back together.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Simple meal. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. Okay. Why did you let me do that? I can't get it done.
Well, I haven't gotten it done yet, but
Me either. It's like I'm clicking on it, but it won't show me.
it
Yeah.
went to some, I put in, it went to a different address. I mean, it went to Family Meal Kits. Simplemills.com is what I did.
Okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
you went to simplemills.com products,
Yeah.
and then
No,
you,
I didn't do products.
okay, yeah,
Let me see. Let me see if I can do it in here another way here. Okay. I got it.
yeah, and then you just scroll down and you click on, they've got each of them individually listed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I click on it, it's not working for me. Okay, let's do products. View products. Okay.
Scroll down, don't click on the top ones there, scroll down until you see each of the individual boxes.
Okay. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, when you
Mm,
do that, you'll see it has details, then it has your ingredients, and then allergen info.
okay, got it. Angie, that's why we got you. You're so smart.
No, I'm just a researcher.
I used to think I was, but okay. Where's my nutritional ingredients? Okay. Okay, Angie, it says details, but it's not showing me
Ingredients. There should be an ingredient tab.
the ingredients. I got the ingredients tab, but it's still not showing me the grams, the fat.
What did you pick?
I picked the crackers, the almond flour crackers.
Hmm.
Okay,
What I was
let me share my screen.
okay. Okay, I got it, Angie. I
Okay.
clicked on. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay. Could give y'all another minute and then I'll kick us off.
Okay.
I'm having to write down the ingredients. They're long.
Mm. The funny thing is, I have it in my pantry. I just got no. Go look.
Details. Allergen. Okay.
No,
Well,
no, and so Pam, if you click on the box, there's an arrow that goes right to left. Then you'll find the nutritional facts.
click on the
Don't click
box.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, click on the box.
Oh, goodness.
And you don't have to, I mean, you don't have to write all the ingredients down. I mean, if you've got it up on the screen, you can just give a summary of it.
It isn't.
You don't get the arrows?
Well, hold on. I got the arrow. Maybe I'm just not far enough. Oh, doggone it, went away.
Which one?
It
It's
just
okay.
went
We'll
away.
pop it up on the screen here. We'll pop it up on the screen in
Okay.
a moment. You
I
just,
finally got there, but I couldn't. It didn't. It was very narrow and
Okay. No worries. So, I picked the cheddar baked snack crackers because these are brand new. So it's just out. And we look at this, look, 21 reviews, 5 stars. So these are what I find interesting about these is that one serving is 44 crackers. So if we are snackers that we like quantity, this might be a good snack to have because you can have 44 crackers. And it says just for 140 calories, but we know with the style of eating that we're doing, calories are, it's not a deal breaker for us, of course, unless you're consuming 2,000 calories or 5,000 calories at every meal. That makes a difference. This is made from, here's interesting, butternut squash and red beans. So what does that tell us about when we can have this on our plan?
So it's a veggie, but we can't have it because it's got, well, the beans, we can have all of that then on the upcoming
Yes. Yeah, here in just a couple of days.
days. Yeah.
So, and it's got the equivalent of a third cup of veggies in each serving. That's interesting. So if we look at the ingredients here, so if I'm looking at this, I know like if for me, yeast, I have an allergy to yeast. So this might not be the best product for me. Yeah, it's got organic cheddar cheese in it, so it's got a little bit of dairy in it. It does have non-fat milk, lactic acid. Yeah, so it's just interesting to look at what it has a little bit of starch, probably to hold it all together. So we can look at this snack and we can say, it could be something to experiment with, but if you have a lot of allergies, this might not be the snack for you. It is certified gluten-free. All right. So that's one snack. All right. So let's see what Irma picked. Is this the one you picked, Irma? The almond flour crackers?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about this.
Okay. I'm trying. The problem is the one I picked that I clicked on is a single serve bag.
Okay, I'll go back to it.
No, I don't want the single serve bag because I got the other. So click on the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go for it. Go to the ingredients.
Okay.
Okay. Not ingredients, excuse me. Go to the arrow so it can do the nutritional facts.
Oh, okay.
One more. Right there. Now blow it up so I can read it. So, it's 17 crackers in a serving, and it's 150 calories, 8 grams of fat. And what I usually look at when I'm buying stuff is the sodium content, and this one's got like 230 milligrams. I try not to go over 350 for me. Then the total carbs, 18, and it has no added sugar, which is a bonus. Now the ingredients, let's see, nut and seed flour blend, almond, sunflower seeds, so we can have all that. I don't know what tapioca, I guess that's some kind of, it's a pudding, I do know that, but sunflower, onions, garlic. It doesn't have, to me, the ingredients are simple. It doesn't have anything that I'm allergic to.
Mhm.
And we can eat that technically right now.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorites.
Right.
If I'm feeling the need to snack, I typically get this at the store. Um,
Right.
the trick is to remember that there are 4 servings in this box, so don't eat the whole box. So,
Yeah, no, I don't, I mean, I get it from I get it from Costco. So I
mhm,
think Costco's got even more in a
yeah,
box. So I have to put them in Ziploc bags, a serving.
yeah, yeah, and that's what I was gonna recommend that as part of your prep with your snacks, you go ahead and bag them into the bag so that you have a portion control
Hmm.
with it.
That's one thing I did learn from Weight Watchers. Put it put it in your take the portions out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So let's go on to Catherine. What did you pick, Catherine?
I chose the dark chocolate almond bars.
Okay. All righty here.
So this one is interesting because in the ingredients, it's saying that there is raisin juice concentrate. So I'm not sure I would pick this one just because, I mean, we're not doing the fruit in these last parts of
Mm-hmm.
our last phases, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that would affect necessarily. It's not a very, doesn't appear to be a very large amount of raisin juice. But anyway, that just kind of caught my eye. But okay, so outside of that though, okay, so it's corn free, grain free, gum free, so that's good. I mean, everything looks okay. It does have the sugar content, I guess, is a little concerning. 7
Yes.
grams. Yeah,
Yes.
per bar. Wow, that's kind of high. And then
Yeah.
there's added sugars of 14%. Yikes. So
Right.
yeah. So this would be a good one ever. Just because of that reason. So I don't like that so far, but it does get good reviews. It's got a 5 star. I think you mentioned that in the other one.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sure it tastes good.
yeah. Yeah, chocolate chips, all those things. I was like, come on, be a winner for us. No, I don't think it is. So
Yeah.
it just has too many complicated ingredients, it appears, that are questionable.
Hmm.
Um, and again, the sugar content is the biggest thing for me. I thought, no, I don't like that. But
Well,
but
there's molasses in it, which that in itself is loaded with sugar. And there's a difference between, natural sugars that come from fruit,
yeah,
um, versus these more carb bloaty kind of sugars. I mean, it's just like pancake syrup.
which is
So,
so good, but not good for us.
right. So this is the value of actually looking at foods, because even when it has a wonderful label on it, like Simple Meals, when we start looking at what's in it, we may realize that this might be something that if we wanted to try it, it might be more appropriate for carb load day
Right,
versus during our normal cycle, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and but even during carb load day, like you're saying, it would feel so like such a treat, but yet it's still kind of in the healthy realm. You know what I mean? It's not
Right.
like, yeah. So at least it's still a little bit, it's still a good choice, a better choice than like full on,
Yeah.
cakes and
Full
cookies.
on
Yeah,
full on
Yeah.
Oreos,
More
right?
more
right.
natural ingredients.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So that may be the saving grace for this one, but yeah.
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 Good stuff. Okay. So let's go back, and Pam, which one did you choose?
The almond flour. It's just the almond flour.
just the
They
flour
have other
itself.
mixes. They have other mixes that have seeds in them, but I didn't pick that one. I just picked the almond flour.
Original. Oh, that's
I think
that's pancake. Almond flour, baking
it's
mix.
yeah. It's just like buying almond flour, I think, except for it has organic coconut sugar and organic coconut flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, and sea salt. So it's a prepared mix. And then arrowroot, a root. I'm not sure what arrowroot is. I know they're make cookies. But I didn't get to the other information. I did, but I couldn't get there fast enough to get it written down.
Okay. So I'm looking for
Flip on the,
which one, because there's a bunch of different almond flour.
yeah, you have to go through them. It's kind of more at the bottom of them.
We've got artisan bread, apple
Mm.
cinnamon.
It's just plain old almond flour mixed.
I know they have it, I'm just not seeing it. So let me go here. Baking mixes. Let's just do this.
Well, I'm interested in seeing what because it's using coconut sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how much.
Okay, well let's just go into the bread mix. So when we look at the bread mix, we can see here 120 calories per roll. So
Mhm.
7 grams of fat, 12 carbs, 1 gram of sugar. So not a complete deal breaker. Protein 3 grams. And then here are the ingredients. So pretty simple on the ingredients. So it's doable.
Does it have what's in the mix?
Yep, right here. Almond flour, arrowroot, flax meal, tapioca starch, sea salt, baking soda.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
So it's an okay thing if I found it. I've not seen it.
Yeah, gluten free. All right. So pretty decent on
Clean.
that one. Might be a different story like when we start getting into the muffin mixes.
Sure.
So I know we've run out of time, but I want to get Lydia. Lydia, which one did you pick?
I did the sweet thins, the honey cinnamon.
Oh yeah. Here they are. Okay, tell us what we need to know.
So you get 12 cracker things per serving, and those are 140 calories. 6 grams of fat. Pretty high on the carbs. It's 20 grams of carbs with total sugars of 7, including 7 grams of added sugars. Does have 2 grams of protein, but I'm not sure if that's going to get you far.
Yeah.
But I mean, so it has their seed and nut flour, which has watermelon, cashew, sunflower, and flax. Tapioca starch, arrowroot, which is another starch. Organic coconut sugar, organic coconut oil, honey, organic honey extract, organic cinnamon, baking soda, rosemary extract, sea salt, cream of tartar, and vanilla.
Okay.
So it is corn-free, grain-free, gum-free, gluten-free.
Yeah. So if we look at this one, where would we place this in terms of our 60-day plan, you think?
Carb load.
Carb load, absolutely. The sugar grams are just too
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They are tasty though. I'll
Yeah.
admit to that.
I've had them too. So
Yeah.
it's hard to stop at one serving.
I was gonna say, have you tried doing a half a serving, or does it
Or
a half a
box?
serving?
Well,
Huh?
and just think about
That's your
that.
answer.
Yeah, you're gonna get 14, if you just do even half the box, you're gonna get 14 grams of sugar. That's too much, way too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought if you ate half, which would be 6 crackers, it has 14 grams of sugar to begin with, but it still stays 14 grams of sugar.
Well, I mean, this is per serving. So like this has 4
Right.
servings per container.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm thinking, I was just thinking if you could just cut a serving in half, but I don't know if you got
Oh,
started, you would quit. Half of a serving would be 6 crackers.
And you would eat some more. They would taste so good, Miss Pam.
Yeah, they are really tasty. I'm not sure if
Are
I
they?
mean, you'd have to really restrict yourself. They're pretty tasty.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, if sugar is a really high tempter for you during carb load, I think you would probably overeat.
Yeah.
They're pretty tasty. Did I say that already?
Maybe.
Pam agrees that they're tasty.
Maybe they're as bad as making my own cinnamon and sugar toast, huh? With keto. I mean,
Maybe.
that would be bad too. I haven't done it. That's too much work.
So,
Okay.
so Miss Angela, before you leave, I want you to tell me: have you ever heard of both full protein bars? FUL, FIL, and it's got, I don't know what is sugar alcohol. What's the difference between sugar and sugar alcohol?
Interesting.
And otherwise, I think it's okay, but it's got
Sugar alcohols are like kind of like an artificial sweetener. So
Okay.
they perform the same way. So I mean, like me, I would not be able to eat that
Okay.
because I don't do well with sugar alcohols or any type of even stevia or artificial sweeteners. I can't do those. Those are migraine city for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of those bars that they call protein bars they're actually pretty tricky because you're substituting one bad ingredient for another, especially if it's, say, an artificially put
Mm.
together. So
Same with the like protein drinks. Those two are just as bad because they put all that in there. So
yeah.
usually
Okay.
I can't have any of those.
I have a protein pea powder from Nature's Sunshine that's clean. I don't use it very often, but I have used it just as a meal replacement. But it's very clean because you just you put in water, or you put in if you want, you can put in some kind of a almond milk or milk, whatever you want to, but you can put water in it, and so that keeps it, good too. But it's a pea protein.
So Lydia, I want to challenge you as a resident baker. I want to challenge you to create a protein bar that would fit our
Are free of everything.
Of course.
When because I make paleo bars, which is made from almond flour, coconut sugar, coconut oil, and maple syrup. And but Rich would always say, he goes, "What's in there? Dirt and twigs?" I said, "Yes." So I'll look more into getting something that's more dirt and twig available
Okay.
for us.
So ladies, we want to continue this journey. So you've gotten some ideas about some snacks that you can put on your grocery list. So I'm challenging you to make a decision today on what snacks are going to go into your grocery cart this week. And Irma, who's on tomorrow? Is it me or you?
Oh, let me see. 'Cause I would have it. It hadn't told me that, so I don't know. It's me.
Okay, well, one way or another, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to look at what we're going to put on our grocery list for meals. And so let's brainstorm some meals that we can share. I know we've tried to do this, but I've got a few mealtime foods and staples that we can add and try, but I want you to come prepared with one suggestion of a meal or, you know, kind of a mealtime staple food to bring to a meal, okay?
I got Friday, Angie, but if you want to flip flop, it's not a problem.
No,
I
I
have-
can do Thursday.
Okay.
I can do Thursday, we'll do Friday. All right, ladies. Well, that's what we have for today. So I hope you have a great day.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, guys.